Good evening, and welcome to the 2023-2024 Homecoming Ceremony. First and foremost, we would like to thank all of the parents, family, friends, and alumni who are here tonight. Homecoming candidates are nominated by their respective teams and groups. King and Queen are voted on by the faculty and students. Now we will introduce our homecoming candidates, escorts, and attendants.
Our first candidates are Mr. Luke Brown and Miss Shelby Iverson. Luke is the son of Tammy and Ryan Brown. He has attended CCS for 14 years and is a member of Crossings Community Church. He is a member of the basketball team and National Honor Society. Luke's favorite Bible verse is Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ which strengthens me. He plans to attend the University of Oklahoma or Oklahoma State University and major in engineering. Shelby is the daughter of Carrie and Sean Iverson. She has attended CCS for 12 years and is a member of Crossings Community Church. She is a member of Orchestra, Spanish Club, and currently serves as a senior class officer. Shelby's favorite Bible verse is Psalm 118:6. The Lord is on my side, I will not fear. What can man do to me? She plans to attend an undecided university and major in biology.
Our next candidates are Mr. Noah Chapman and Miss Kira Atchley. Noah is the son of Jessica and Michael Chapman. He has attended CCS for 4 years and is a member of Crossings Community Church. He is a member of Crossings Tech and the esports team. Noah's favorite Bible verse is Psalm 119, 105. Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light unto my path. He plans to attend Carnegie Mellon University or the University of Central Oklahoma and major in cybersecurity or digital forensics. Kira is the daughter of Elizabeth and David Atchley. She has attended CCS for 8 years and is a member of Trinity Church. She is a member of Cross Country, Hope Squad, and Track. Kira's favorite Bible verse is John 1:5. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness can never extinguish it. She plans to attend an undecided university and major in pre-med.
Our next candidates are Mr. Jaden Fowler and Miss Anna Lapierre. Jaden is the son of Connie and Joey Fowler. He has attended CCS for 12 years and is a member of Crossings Community Church. He is a member of basketball, art club, and show choir. Jaden's favorite Bible verse is 2 Chronicles 15:7. But as for you, be strong and do not give up, for your work will be rewarded. He plans to attend an undecided university and major in business. Anna is the daughter of Christy and Chris Lapierre. She has attended CCS for 9 years and is a member of Life Church. She is a member of the varsity tennis team, National Honor Society, and Hope Squad, and currently serves as senior class president. Anna's favorite Bible verse is 1 Peter 5:7. Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. She plans to attend an undecided university and major in neuroscience.
Our next candidates are Mr. Peyton McGann and Miss Lily Staten. Peyton is the son of Krista and Ryan McGann. He has attended CCS for 6 years and is a member of First Christian Church. He participates in theater and is a member of the ASL Club. Peyton's favorite Bible verse is Lamentations 3:22-23. The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. He plans to attend the University of Oklahoma or the University of Central Oklahoma and major in social work. Lily is the daughter of Sarah and John Staten. She has attended CCS for 4 years as a member of the Guthrie Church of Christ. She's a member of softball, basketball, and art club and currently serves as stage manager and art club co-vice president. Lily's favorite Bible verse is Isaiah 26:3. You will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast because they trust in you. She plans to attend Oklahoma State University and major in psychology.
Our next candidates are Mr. Luke Olson and Miss Madison Jolliffe. Luke is the son of Angie Sullivan and Kirk Olson. He has attended CCS for 14 years and is a member of Life Church. He is a member of football, basketball, and soccer, and currently serves as a member of National Honor Society. Luke's favorite Bible verse is Philippians 4:6. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. He plans to attend an undecided university and major in business. Madison is the daughter of Leanne and Kevin Jolliffe. She has attended CCS for 8 years and is a member of Crossings Community Church. She is a member of varsity, soccer, volleyball, and Hope Squad and currently serves as an event coordinator for Hope Squad. Madison's favorite Bible verse is Isaiah 41:10. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. She plans to attend Oklahoma State University and major in biology on a pre-PA track.
Our next candidates are Mr. Xander Nelson and Miss Allison Hickey. Xander is the son of Jessica and Kyle Nelson. He has attended CCS for 13 years and is a member of Crossings Church. He is a member of tennis, Hope Squad, and currently serves as tennis varsity team captain. Xander's favorite Bible verse is Proverbs 1:7. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. He plans to attend an undecided university and major in business. Allison is the daughter of Beth and Matthew Hickey. She's attended CCS for 7 years and is a member of the Crossings Community Church. She participates in basketball, track and field, and academic team, and currently serves as a senior class chaplain. Allison's favorite Bible verse is Lamentations 3:22 through 24. The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. The Lord is my portion, says my soul. Therefore I have hope in him. She plans to attend an undecided university and major in medical engineering.
Our next candidates are Mr. Nate Rouse and Miss Anna Mae Warmington. Nate is the son of Nicole and Nick Rouse. He has attended CCS for 15 years and is a member of Crossings Community Church. He is a member of varsity football, basketball, and track. Nate's favorite Bible verse is Psalm 23:4. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. He plans to attend the University of Oklahoma and major in biochemistry. Anna Mae is the daughter of Courtney and Chad Warmington. She has attended CCS for 15 years and is a member of Skyline Church. She is a member of Palm, Golf, and Art Club and currently serves as senior class officer. Anna Mae's favorite Bible verse is Romans 12:9. Let love be genuine. Abhor what is evil. Hold fast to what is good. Love one another with brotherly affection. Outdo one another in showing honor. She plans to attend Oklahoma State University and major in allied health and nutrition.
Our final candidates are Mr. Robel Solomon and Miss Evan Rouse. Robel is the son of Sigi Dibaba and Elias Solomon. He has attended CCS for 13 years and is a member of St. Elijah Church. He is a member of varsity academic team, tennis, and jazz band, and currently serves as the brass section leader. Robel's favorite Bible verse is Psalm 146, verse 2. I will praise the Lord as long as I live. I will sing praises to my God with my dying breath. He plans to attend the University of Oklahoma and major in biology pre-med. Evan is the daughter of Shauna and Brandon Rouse. She has attended CCS for 15 years and is a member of Life Church. She's a member of Softball, Student Leadership Council, and Hope Squad, and currently serves as vice president of the Art Club. Evan's favorite Bible verse is 2 Corinthians 12:9 through 10. But he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore I will boast all the more gladly of my weaknesses, so that the power of Christ may rest upon me. For the sake of Christ, then, I am content with weaknesses, insults, hardships, persecutions, and calamities. She plans to attend an undecided university and study fashion marketing. Our returning king and queen are alumni Mr. Matthew Hooper and Miss Bronwyn Link. Matthew is currently attending Baylor University and majoring health kinesiology and leisure studies. Bronwyn is currently attending Texas Christian University and majoring in allied health and science.
Our junior homecoming court attendants this year are Mr. Max Hinkle and Miss Josie Bell. Max is in 4th grade. His favorite color is green, and he enjoys playing tackle football and the piano. He wants to be a military officer when he grows up. His favorite thing about Jesus is that he died on the cross for us. Miss Josie is in 4th grade. Her favorite color is blue, and she enjoys cheer and hunting. She wants to be a pilot when she grows up. Her favorite thing about Jesus is that he died for all of us and loves us all no matter what, even when we make wrong choices.
And now the moment you all have been waiting for. This year's homecoming king is Mr. Luke Olson. And this year's homecoming queen is Miss Allison Hickey. Congratulations. Let's give one more round of applause for the 2023-2024 homecoming court.
Terry White and Eric Turner, they did a fantastic job. Thank you, guys. Hey, welcome everyone. It's Friday Night Football. We're glad you're here. Welcome, Star Spencer Bobcats. We're glad you're here too. A special thank you to all the alumni. You guys, thanks for coming back. Did any of them show up? I'd remind all the students in the north end zone to get ready for our prayer and national anthem. If you would, please stand for our prayer and national anthem tonight. Tonight's prayer will be delivered by Eric Turner.
Would you please pray with me? Lord, we thank you so much for this evening and this time and this opportunity that you've provided for us to come and to play this game and to cheer and to fellowship together. We ask for safety for both teams and for players, and we ask that you allow us to glorify you in everything that we do, through our words, through our actions, so that we walk away here tonight better in community, in friendship, and in you, Lord. We thank you so much for your gift of your Son, who died on the cross for us so that we may have eternal life. And then be with us as we go from this place. It's in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Tonight's national anthem will be performed by the CCS Band and Drum Line under the direction of Garrett Johnson and led by Drum Major Aaron Sullivan. We'd like to welcome our officials tonight, Kevin Aiken, Kevin Jones, Randall Rouse, Kevin Henderson, and Mike Self. Just tell me who wins the toss, everybody. Just tell me who won the toss. They're shaking hands, so come on, Ralph. Get in there and flip it. Flip that coin. What you doing? Tell them all the rules? There are no rules. Come on. There you go. It's a penny. You can't see it. You go, what the heck is that? Star Spencer won the toss. Star Spencer wins the toss. They'll defer. The Knights will take the ball on the kickoff. Catch me a number, if you would, for who's kicking the ball today. What color are their jerseys? Perfect. Are their numbers readable? Okay. Let's welcome our Knights.
Good evening, Knight fans. Excited to be with you tonight for a Crossings homecoming night. And got all the festivities out of the way, and we are ready for kickoff here. Waiting for Crossings to take the field, but Star Spencer's ready to go. They're lined up, kicker's ready, and we're just walking onto the sideline. So it might be just a second, but while we've got a little bit of time, I'll just go over some stats here. Crossings comes into this game 4-1, 1-1 in district, and they lost their first game last week at Jones. By the way, Chad Warmington is here with me. Say hi, Chad.
Greetings.
Thank you for coming back.
I'm so glad to be here in the booth with you. I was just on the field, and I can give you a weather report from the field.
Man.
Cold and windy. There you go.
If you're watching this from home, you are very smart to not come here tonight.
For sure.
It's going to be, it is a windy one. So wind is at the back of Star Spencer right now. They're going to be kicking off to our left. Star Spencer comes into the game 3-2, 0-2 in the district. They've district game is lost. They've lost to Luther and they've lost to Jones this year. They had some really nice wins against Capitol Hill, Douglas, and Okmulgee this year. So this is a better Star Spencer team than maybe we've seen in the past. The reverse on the kickoff, I like that. Luke Olson, the senior, gets it. Mr. Homecoming Queen tonight. He's going to kill me. Homecoming King tonight. Yes, Homecoming King. Luke Olson, he's a stud. He does everything defensively, offensively. What a great kid he is. So we're going to miss him. But he's got a whole year left. Ball on the 27-yard line. 1st and 10 for Crossings. Chad, what do you think tonight? What do you think?
Well, I was just thinking about last week's game, and tough fight last week on the road against Jones, and looking forward to seeing how the Knights come out tonight. They played hard last night, but boy, that Jones team is ranked 4th, and there's a reason. They're big, they're fast, and they were blowing up our line. So let's see how we do.
Jonah Neer with the handoff, going around the end. He's got some room. Shades a couple tackles, and he gets pushed out. Looks like the 47-yard line there. Nice, tough run. Jonah Neer, he's been so good this year.
Yeah, good hard run, and last week those were little harder to come by, and so good to see him getting out on the edge and picking up a big first down.
Another hand up the middle to Neer. Picks up about 4 there, maybe 5. Let's give him 5. 2nd down and 5. All right, 2nd down and 5 for the Knights. So far, two runs up the middle, and good success. Here's a quarterback keeper there by Nate Rouse. I like last home game, 2 games ago, they worked in Nate Rouse a little more in the running game and was very successful in just throwing another wrinkle in their offense. And Nate, man, he just can run. He's one of those guys that looks, some guys are fast, but you're not necessarily as fast as you think you are with pads on, and he's fast with pads on. Hand off to Neer. He's tackled there after a nice gain. Second down again with 4 yards to go.
You're talking about how athletic Nate is. Last week, he was really kind of keeping crossings in it because he was getting chased, pushed around, lots of pressure on the quarterback, and he just played tough the whole time. And it was tough sledding. He is a good athlete, and boy, you really saw it last week against a good team when you got a kid that's really athletic.
Yeah.
Tough night for the Knights, but he played well.
Knights draw him off sides. So that'll give him a first down inside the 25-yard line. It looks like the 26-yard line. So still first down, 26-yard line. Another flag on the field. This time it's going to be a false start on the Knights, so they're going to go backwards 5 yards. Puts them behind the chains. First down and 15. Knights huddle up. If you're watching tonight and you're looking at different numbers, I am too. So it looks like some guys have changed numbers this week. I'm going to try to get everybody's name right. Handoff up the middle. Nice run there. It was 22, and I don't know who that is.
Coleman Ridley.
Coleman Ridley, okay.
Nice run.
Yes,
He dropped
I do.
the ball there, but he got it back at the end of the run.
Coleman Ridley, the fullback, who he's just a tough kid. I like that wrinkle, too, that they put in there every once in a while and let Coleman carry the ball. Big, strong kid. Second down and 7. Nice run up the middle. Third down and let's call it 4. First third down of the game so far for the Knights. Hand off to Neer. He gets hit in the backfield, but he squeezes out. Actually, that's Olsen. Squeezes out and has enough for the first down, according to the referee on the far end of the field.
Yeah, good bounce off that initial contact, pretty deep in the backfield, and Luke just kept powering through for the first down. Well,
I don't know what's going. It must be a penalty.
Yeah.
I missed it. So we'll repeat third down, and now it'll be third down and 9. Here we go, third down and 9. Up the middle to Joe Neer. He gets hit, rolls for a couple more yards. He's going to be short. Be interesting to see what Coach Stevenson does here. Fourth down and about 2 yards. I don't know that they've had a play where they've been held less than 2 yards. So statistically, it seems like it'd be a good idea to just go for it.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of big chunks getting gained on.
And the wind is at their face. So
I will say in pregame, Caden Leslie kicked a 50-yard field goal with the wind at his back. So
going this way?
No, with the wind at his back.
Wind, yeah. Okay.
So I mean, when we get going the other way, that's an option.
And they are going to go for it here. And they hand it off to Neer. Actually, that's Coleman Ridley. And he's got a first down and more. He's got a touchdown. He shed 2 or 3 tackles on the way, and he just kept – there was more space just opened up. And he takes it around the corner for a touchdown. Coleman Ridley puts 6 points on the board here in the first quarter of the game.
It's good to see Coleman getting some carries. He's a big kid, and he's really athletic, and he hasn't really gotten a lot of work here and there during the games that we've been calling.
Sprinkling them in here and there, yeah.
Well, it's nice to add a third, fourth even option.
That was surprising. You got a 4th down and 2, and you put the ball in a guy's hands that hasn't had a ton of carries, although I completely trust him. Coach must have seen something that he liked there, and the extra point is good. So the Knights have a 7-0 lead here in the first quarter, and they will kick off here in just a minute. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with you. And we're back for the Knights kickoff here. Charlie Cook, the junior, number 16, is going to kick the ball. Looks like maybe it fell off the tee. Again, he's kicking against the wind. This will be interesting to see how far he can get the ball down. I think it was last week he kicked it through the end zone, or last home game. Little pooch kick. Taken. Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. I believe it is a penalty, which means they get the ball actually at the 35, if I remember right. Ball kicked out of bounds. Penalty goes to the 35-yard line.
If you notice, Caden Leslie tried to knock it back in bounds before it went out.
I guess you're not allowed to do that.
Well, no, and referee officials were right on top of it, but kind of a smart play to at least try. I mean, you're going to
never know.
Yeah.
We've got number 9 in the backfield as a tailback, and number 5 is the quarterback. Number 5 keeps it, the quarterback. The words on my roster are so small, I don't know that I can read these.
Number 5 from Star Spencer is Braylon Lassiter. He's the quarterback, 10th grader.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I believe that the Star Spencer coach, this is just his second year, first full year. I think he came at the end of the summer last year, so he was late to the program. So it looks like he's got some things going on here, which is great for Star Spencer. Quarterback looks like a kind of a busted play. He was ready to hand the ball off, and the running back went the other direction. He slides out to his left and still is able to pick up 6-7 yards.
Yeah, nice run for Braylon again. And again, he's a sophomore. He's got some quicks. He's a little athletic kid.
Yeah.
You can see why they want the ball in his hands.
3rd down and 3 for the Bobcats. Looks like we got an injured Bobcat walking back to the.
Looks like
walking
number
back to the
68, Korean Meadows, walking a little tenderly off the field. Hope he's all right.
You know, they don't have a ton of substitute players over there on their sideline, and I remember just a couple years ago, I think Crossings looked about the same, and it's nice to see a good number of subs on the Crossings sideline. Quarterback keep here. He's going to be close to the first down, but a little bit short, maybe 1 yard short. Chad, I think we're going to see a lot of quarterback keep here tonight. A lot of Braylon Lassiter.
Keeping the ball in your athlete's hands. Nice tackles there by Gavin McElroy and Sam Hall to stop him on 3rd down. So big decision here. Got the wind at your back, Coach. I don't know. You may want to give it a ride.
My bet is Lassiter is going to carry the ball. Although number 9 is a good-looking big kid. He's now out in the slot, so quarterback's by himself, and he does indeed run the ball, and he's short. He actually loses about a half yard.
Yeah, they went wildcat on that, and set number 7, Caleb Moore, took the snap, and Crossings was in the backfield before he had a chance to even get any kind of head of steam going.
Cole Taylor, big senior Cole Taylor was at the bottom of that pile. I think he got the initial hit, and then other Knights players came and jumped on, and what a big play to start the first drive, first defensive hold for Crossing. So they've got good field position here in the 44-yard line. 1st and 10 there for the Knights. Cole Taylor's had an incredible year as well. I feel like we call his name quite a bit. He's down. So just it looks like Nate Rouse lost the snap, went to pick it up, but his knee was on the ground, so he was down. Good news is they recovered it. So 2nd down, and we'll call it 12.
And Cole had a good game last week. Speaking of Cole, and he plays a lot of football. He's on both sides, offense and defense, and he was definitely as physical as those kids last week. So it's good to see him starting off again that way.
Quarterback keep there for Nate Rouse. He picks up probably about 6 yards there, so puts him in a better position for 3rd down here. Probably 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7. Yeah, when you're a big kid like Cole Taylor and you come to a small school like Crossings, you're playing both sides of the ball.
Exactly, they're taking you off the field. Cole's a load for sure.
We don't have a whole lot of the big guys, so if you're out here listening, we need big guys. Handoff up the middle, and he's stuffed pretty good right there. That's Luke Olson with the carry.
Number 9, Corian Morgan again.
Yeah, that's a big boy.
He is. He's an athletic kid. Junior. Good tackle.
So we got 4th down here again, 4th and 7. 6. Let's call it 6. And it appears that Crossings is going to go for it again, which I don't blame him. It's a pitch to Near, and he is not going to maybe? Nah, I don't think he's going to get there. I think he's short.
It's going to be really close. It was
really
a great second effort there.
Yeah, it was. He got hit 2 or 3 times. He looks to be about half a yard short, and it indeed is the Bobcats' ball. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Star Spencer. They're at the 30. 4-yard line.
Pretty low risk play there,
Which
going
is-
for it on fourth. That didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, what are you going to net out about another 15 yards if you punt, if you're lucky, if you can drop it over there? And he almost had it. Good second effort.
He did. And Star Spencer starts at the exact same spot they did their last drive. Quarterback's going to throw the ball this time. He launches one. Great arm. And he caught it. Wow, and it's a touchdown for the Bobcats. Just like that, first play, he
Last
launched
minute,
that
yeah,
ball.
that was. I mean, he tossed it up in the wind. But give a lot of credit to number 6, Lamontre Olds, and he kept his eye on it the whole time. I think he was the only one that knew where the ball was. Everybody else had no clue.
It looked like probably Olsen looked maybe like he was a little surprised they were throwing that ball so deep, and he kind of got lost. He turned around, and the ball just landed sort of to his back, it looked like.
Sure did, but it was. I mean, it dropped right in the old breadbasket, like they like to say for Lamontre. He turned around, it hit him right perfectly in the hands.
Wow.
Again, helps having the wind at your back like he did there too. But
It does.
Good toss.
Bobcats go for 2 here. Quarterback's going to throw the ball again. He launches it up, but he throws it out of bounds. So it is no good. The Knights keep the lead. They give up 6. It is 7-6 now. Yeah, that was surprising, but like you just said a few minutes ago, you got the win with you. Might as well take some shots, see what happens. And they caught us sort of off guard. Luke is actually one of the better defensive backs I've seen come from the school, and was a little surprising there that he didn't just intercept that himself, but I think he just got tangled up in his own feet.
He definitely got turned around, and he lost track of the ball. And he was on his back on the ground before he realized the receiver had it and was downfield.
Yeah.
So he was out of the play pretty much from jump.
Kick goes to Luke, and he kind of muffs it a little bit. He picks it up. He's still running on his feet. Let's see, 20, not quite to the 20-yard line, maybe the 18-yard line. So Luke needs to take a deep breath. He just got crowned the king, so maybe he's thinking about his kingship.
I think it's probably pretty preoccupying. Think about what's he going to do during his reign this year. I mean, can't really blame him. We've got to give him a quarter to recover from the shock of being named the Knights homecoming king.
Yes, definitely.
Well deserved. The kid does everything else. Might as well be homecoming
Might as
king.
well.
Good for him.
First and 10, Knights. It's a pass, first pass for the Knights, but Nate Rouse tucks it, and he runs for a first down, gets pushed out of bounds around the 34-yard line. Nope. 33-yard line. I was close. Nice run. I don't know if that was an actual pass or if that was supposed to be a run, but it worked. Pitch to near, short side of the field. Again, he gets hit 2 or 3 times and keeps going, and I think he's got another first down. And he does. 10-yard run there for Near.
I just checked. I wanted to go back, so I looked at the replay, and it was Caden Leslie in coverage there who lost.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Luke was coming over the top to try to help, but he didn't get there. But Caden just got turned around, and then by the time the kid caught the ball, Luke couldn't get over there.
I apologize to the king.
Yes.
Please accept my
Don't
apologies.
don't tarnish that crown, please.
Oh, they're going to get him for a, I don't know if it was a hold or a block in the back. Either way, it's going to be a 10-yard penalty here. Man, that referee, he signals so fast I don't have time to see him. I look up and he's done. They're like, it's cold out here. I'm going to get home.
Yeah, they have no interest in making this game any longer than it needs to be. Which we applaud the effort.
And they did say holding. So it moves the Knights back, 1st down and 20. Just a minute 40 left in this quarter. I feel like it's gone by very quickly here.
Really has.
Each team with a couple of opportunities here. Looks like movement again on the Knights.
Gonna
Taking back
bag it
another
up.
5. First and 25. You got that play in your book? First and 25.
The old 1st and 25 play. I'm thinking it's going to be in Olsen's hands is what I'm thinking. Get him on the edge and try to just get some yardage back. The beauty of it is at least you got 3 downs to do it.
That's true. It's pitched near around the short side of the field again. He doesn't pick up very many compared to what we've seen in the so far in the first quarter. Looks like maybe he got 5, maybe 4.
Yeah, again, running to the short side, there wasn't a lot of space for Jonah to operate there. He picked up, what did he pick up? 5 yards. And it was crowded. There was no daylight.
Might be time for another Coleman Ridley run over on this side of the field. Quarterback keep, and he's bottled up. I think he may have gained 2 or 3 yards, but that's about it. We're going to have a 4th down. This might be a punting situation here with just 38 seconds left here in the quarter.
Yeah, number 6, Lamontre Olds on the tackle there, and that kid's a load. He's the kid that caught the touchdown as well as playing on both sides of the ball, 11th grader, and he made a really nice tackle.
They're going to have to run one play. 2 seconds off the clock. Oh, it's only 3rd down. Yeah. Pitch this side of the field. Finally. Picks up a good chunk of yardage, but not going to be enough for a 1st down. Looks like it's going to be back to the original line of scrimmage. So 4th down and 10 from the 40 or 38-yard. 43-yard line. Oh, they moved it back again. 41-yard line. And we're going to see a punt here, which will shift the field and put the Bobcats' possession against the wind. That ball got hung up with the wind and did not go very far. Maybe an 11-yard punt, it looks like. It got to about 11 yards, and then the wind blew it back.
The ball didn't even get a 1st down there.
Nope.
So it went about 45 yards in the air and just kept climbing.
Wow,
but it went straight up. That wind is going to be tough to kick into.
I would have probably done more of a rugby-style low punt.
Yeah.
He had no pressure that I saw. That, man, once again, the Bobcats have had 3 possessions, and all 3 have been from the 35 or better, 2 from the 35. This one's going to be starting from, looks like the 48-yard line. So they've had some incredible field position here tonight. Quarterback's throwing the ball again. He throws it up. He's like, I'm not worried about the wind, and it's a interception. Oh, he says he's out of bounds. Looks like his feet maybe have been out of bounds. He did intercept the ball.
Great coverage from Kratz, and he had a really good game last week again too. We're kind of commenting that you can put him on about any size player, and he's gonna stick with him in coverage. Super athletic.
Good coverage player.
Really good coverage there too. Just came down out of bounds.
Well, I got to say I'm surprised. Against the wind, first down, Bobcats launch a deep pass down the sideline, and they're fortunate the ball's not going the other direction. Another pass, got some pressure, 4 Knights around him, and he throws it out of bounds. Great pressure by the Knights there.
Yeah, kind of a jailbreak.
Yeah.
They had.
I'm not sure if that was by design or if our defenders just got in there quickly.
If it was, quarterback's got to rid of that ball a little quicker than he did. It's designed to be a quick one.
Yeah.
Not drop back and keep scanning. But, again, sophomore, young kid, clearly got an arm and can play. Braylon Lassiter.
Lassiter again launches another one on this side of the field. Looks like it's read perfectly, and Caden Leslie could not come down with it. He was in great position, and that wind is just blowing so hard. I don't know that he could keep track of the ball, honestly. And it could have been that the defender just knocked it out as well.
Yeah, it was much better coverage there for Caden as well. Kept himself between the ball and the man he was covering, and he actually had it eye. He probably should have intercepted it, but
yeah, I'm not sure what happened. If it could have been knocked out of his hand, or just misjudged with the wind. Hard to tell in the replay. 4th down and 10, and they punt it to nobody. They had nobody back. That one went a little bit further than the Knights punt, but not a whole lot.
Caleb Moore did us a solid there. He should have let that ball bounce, and the Bobcat player grabbed it out of the air, and that was no need to do that.
It's the Knights take over, and good field position here, 32-yard line. They have the wind behind their back for the first time tonight. And, I know we're primarily a run team, but I've seen Nate launch the ball a time or two a game.
And particularly the wind at his back, do what they did. Let's throw one up there and let Luke or Coleman or somebody go get it.
Another fumble. And this one looks like Star Spencer's ball. Wow. That's very unfortunate. First play. This seems to be we seem to have this problem once or twice a game. Maybe at least twice a game. I don't know if
it's like they don't. It's like they lose themselves for a little bit, and they don't value the football the way they should.
Maybe Nate pulling out too fast.
Yeah,
or
something on the exchange, but
the center not getting the ball back enough.
Kind of our habit of letting teams that shouldn't stay in games with us stay in it with plays like that, and that's what's a little troubling.
Looks like is that a new quarterback, number 7?
Yeah, it's the same kid that they ran the Wildcat before, so.
Yeah, he's
there he is, yep. And
he had a big hole, gaping hole. Kratz pushes him out of bounds, but not until he gets to the 11-yard line.
Yeah, so Caleb Moore, he's listed as wide receiver, defensive back, and quarterback, so clearly going to use him in that Wildcat formation. And
he looks like a very tall young man. They keep him in the game, and he's going to run it again. And this time he is not as fortunate, but he does gain a couple. Give him 2.
Nice tackle by Benton McKim there. I think that would have been 6 if Benton wouldn't have made that play.
And we're going to see number 5 come back in the game here. Lassiter. Second goal from about the 8-yard line. And it's a handoff. It's a fumble. And it looks like the Knights have the ball. They do have the ball. Just a bad exchange there.
Number 20, Gavin McElroy, recovered it.
Good job, Gavin. Just happened to be in the right place at the right time.
Gavin's really kind of coming into his own this year, too.
Has. Yep.
He's playing, and he's only a junior, so
Outside linebacker.
he's had some really solid plays this season.
Can play a little golf, too.
Yes, they can. The McElroy boys can play.
Yes, they can.
I've played with Jeff. I don't know that it's his genetics, so he's listening.
Joe Denier brushes off a couple tacklers, picks up about 6, maybe 7 yards. Nope, 5 yards.
Yeah, he was hopping his way through that line, too.
Maybe 6 yards. Since the first drive of the Knights, the holes don't seem to be quite as big. Are you seeing that same thing?
Absolutely, and it kind of is a pattern for us a little bit. We have a real strong drive, and then we kill ourselves with some momentum-killing plays, some turnovers, and kind of stop our own momentum. They're not doing it to us as much
pass by
as we
Nate
are.
Rouse, and he's open. He's got Luke Olson, and Luke just cannot get to the ball. About a yard too far for him. Man, that was a beautiful play.
Really like the throw, just a touch long with that wind at his
Gosh.
back. I like the call, though.
That was 6. I like that play. I don't think I've seen Luke. I don't think I've seen anybody out throw Luke. Pitch to Near, and he stays in bounds. He's still going. Good enough for a first down. Great run there by Near along the sideline.
Really nice, patient run. Kept his pace just enough to let his blockers pick up and stayed in bounds up the sideline. It was really, for not being super spectacular looking, was a smart run.
Yeah. First down from the 38-yard line for the Knights. It's a pitch to Near to the other side. He cuts it back and still falls forward. I love that about Near. He doesn't lose yards very often. He's always falling forward.
It's a great observation. He really does. Even with initial contact, he's
Yeah.
going to keep that momentum. In this case, moving south.
Second down and 4. He's had the lion's share of the load here tonight on the ground. Pitch to Near again on the other side. Good blocking. Wow, nice blocking there. Oh, there we got a little activity on the sideline. And if they give that penalty against us, I'm going to be ticked because that was beautiful blocking by Crossings.
The quarterback and Coleman Ridley. So it was Rouse and Ridley downfield on one guy, and they rode him all the way down the field and then out of bounds. He didn't take too kindly to that.
No, and he was the one that initiated the pushing
He
out
absolutely
of
did.
bounds.
He absolutely did. He didn't like it. And
Man, that was great blocking. So it is on the Bobcats. Oh, it's on both of them. So it'll be offsetting. Well, that's way generous of
Yeah.
the referee.
I
there.
watched the entire exchange, and it was definitely one-sided. Our boys didn't do anything. He didn't like getting blocked all the way down and out of bounds, and
that is
he took a
garbage.
swipe at him, and they literally didn't respond, but I think they just caught the swipe. And
I
threw both
honestly
flags.
don't think the referee saw the whole play.
I'm absolutely positive he didn't.
And I got
Even
a better
even the
angle than he
camera
does,
didn't
too.
have it either because I just happened to keep watching it. And it was funny because they were both engaged on him,
Yeah.
pushing him back downfield.
Well, that did not go in our favor there. It's 1st and 10. It's a fake pitch. Rouse has the ball. He throws it out to 24, and he cannot reach it. That's unfortunate. That's Jake Robinson. And again, just maybe it's the wind, but just a little bit too strong. That he had nothing but green grass in front of him.
He just needed just a touch on that ball, and I think he got a little anxious thinking that one's going for 6 too. And
honestly, on that kind of play, you just underthrow that one. There's nobody within 5 yards. You just underthrow it.
Yeah, exactly.
Timeout, Bobcats. We will take a timeout with the Bobcats. We'll be right back with you. This is Squirtle TV. We're back, and the Knights have the ball, 2nd down and 10. Just a minute ago, they missed on what would have been a 6 touchdown there. Nice run by Neer here for a 1st down. He just continues to churn out more and more yards. I would say he's getting close to the 100-yard mark, Chad.
Yeah, he's had a good game, and again, such a great observation. You talk about when he's running downfield, he's running downhill, and he's got really quick feet, and is able to move laterally, and just he picks up 5 or 6, 7 more yards than you should on some of these initial contacts.
I agree. That's what makes him such a good running back. And it looks like offsides here for
I'd say
the Bobcats.
A neutral zone infraction when the nose tackle basically I think he knocked the center. Maybe it wasn't the center, but
he did knock the center down.
He knocked him about 5 yards. So
1st and 5 here from the 37-yard line. That's not easy to get up from when somebody pushes you over like that. Pitch to Olsen. Nice gain there for just a little short of the 1st down. It's going to be 2nd down and 1, maybe a little less than 1 actually.
Nice open field tackle there by Trayvon Butler. If Luke could have hopped him, he was off to the races.
Yeah.
So Trayvon saved 6.
Seven minutes left here in the half. It's going to be a pass play here. And he just throws it up and double coverage there deep.
Throwing it to 24, Jake Robinson. And
Good timing. You got 2nd down and maybe 6 inches. to go ahead and launch the ball and see what you can get.
Yeah, I think you called that right. He looked downfield. The one receiver he was going to was in double coverage. Just throw it away.
Just throw it away. Smart. Pitch goes to Olson. Good initial block there by Neer to get him open, and he gets the first down. I don't know that that we've had a rushing attempt for less than 3 yards tonight.
I think that's a pretty safe statistic guess there. They only had one series where they even struggled really with the run game.
First down 10, pitch to Neer. Neer's got such good vision. Just waits on his blockers, picks up, looks like maybe 4 yards there. Second down and 6.
That's the thing that probably separates him is he's a very patient runner,
He
too.
is.
But when he hits his hole, that's when we could talk about that downhill momentum that he has. But he's definitely willing to wait for it. Luke Olson's more like full motor go the whole
Yeah.
time, you know.
Not as shifty.
He's
just
going to
speed.
beat you with speed.
Quarterback keep here. Nate Rouse. Looks like he probably, he does pick up the first down with momentum there. Oh, wait, was that second down? So sorry, it's third down. It's third down and 3. Well, here. Let's prove my statistic right here. If we haven't had a run less than 3 yards, if we run this ball, we should get a first down, right?
I like it.
Olson with the run, and he does get the first down indeed, and more. Nice play there. I like the design of that play.
Really good cutback from Luke. He could have strung it out, but he saw the opening and cut right back upfield. It was what you want him to get is going south there when you're running
That's right.
on fourth down.
Yeah. First down and 10. They still can get a first down to the 5-yard line here. And they're just running the clock, just churning it. 5 minutes left before half. Pitch to, who is that? 0. That's Holden Manchester. Holden Manchester, sophomore. Just a little switch up. I didn't expect that, but he's got some speed.
Yeah, a little pitch in the backfield, and Holden just hit the hole.
Very nice run.
We're seeing a lot of Knights carrying the ball tonight that don't get it as often, and I like it. If you're a coach, you're getting some kids some playing time that haven't, and boy, they're showing up. So we got a Holden Manchester touchdown, and we had a see who had the first carry that we were. It was Coleman Ridley.
Coleman Ridley.
So
Extra point is good. Gives the Knights 14. Bobcats 6. 4:50 left here before halftime. It'd be nice if we could get the ball back and go score one more time before half.
I wouldn't expect it to be up 14-6 and not have a Neer or a Olson touchdown.
Right.
And I think you would have lost the
Or
pool.
a Rouse.
Yeah, or a Rouse touchdown. I think you would have lost the bet had you bet on a Coleman Ridley Holden Manchester combo for our scores. But
Yeah.
that's exciting to see, and both of them were good runs.
Very good runs.
Got to also like the fact you got a junior and a sophomore scoring there too. So some future Knights top performers. You know, the one thing we haven't said a whole lot of tonight is haven't said Bennett Baker or Bennett Bell much.
You're right.
And normally those guys are pretty much dominating out there. Of course, they haven't had the ball a whole lot.
Yeah,
but
it doesn't mean they haven't made the tackles. I just
Right.
have not seen them. And that ball is kicked well into the end zone.
That's probably a pretty good sign that there's other players stepping up and making some plays. But normally it's Baker this, Bell that.
Yeah.
And maybe right now, I'm projecting in this next set of downs, we're going to call a Baker or a Bell tackle.
I'm going to be watching now.
'Cause basically, they're both human missiles,
Yes.
and they'll get theirs before the night's out.
While we're on this little break, I'm going to shout out to our daughters there, Chad, where they're palming down there. What do you call that? They're palming?
Yeah, what is the?
They-
Yeah, I think it is. We're going to go with palming
They're palming down there.
because they're not cheering; they're palming. So.
Anna Mae, the senior, she's a senior, right?
Senior, yep,
Yep.
was on homecoming court earlier
Homecoming
tonight.
court.
Super excited about that.
Number 7 takes the snap again, and every time he gets the ball, there's nobody over there. And he just runs. I mean,
I'm going to give a tip to our defensive coaching here. When number 7's getting the ball in Wildcat, he's going to run it.
And he's
probably
running
to the right. That's his only play.
it's his only play, but nobody's over there.
No.
He paused like he was going to throw it, but I never once thought he was actually going to throw it. First down and 10 for the Bobcats after the long run. So 41-yard line, 42-yard line. And he's got it again. And this time he does pass it, and he passes it too far.
I think we saw why maybe they don't want Caleb throwing the ball. But it was a good ball, just 5 yards over his head. His fakes aren't really – he isn't selling that fake very well.
No. He kind of slows down like he's making you think he's going to throw the ball.
And it's almost like he's being thoughtful about what he's going to do, and that typically isn't the play you see.
That was a pretty good throw, though.
It was.
Honestly, I mean,
Pretty
as far
effortless.
as like a tight spin on that ball,
It
just
was.
overthrew by 5 yards, but he's back there again, and he runs up the middle and meets a couple of big boys up there, 77 and 74. That is Will Mashmeyer and Cole Taylor. Two guys you probably don't want to meet
No.
right there in the line of scrimmage.
Caleb, in his slow "Am I going to pass? Am I going to run?" play, they didn't buy that one bit.
No.
Cole was loaded up on that one. I do like the way he sells it. It is fun to watch him try to sell the fact that he may not run, but
Third down and
he's
9.
running.
And we got number 5 back in, Lassiter. He's going to throw the ball. And he throws it to the sideline and right through the hands of the receiver. So it'll be 4th down and 9. I would assume that they're going to punt this ball.
Yeah, number 21, Gabe Butler, had some room up the sideline, but a little high for him.
It was a little high. And he looks like a smaller in stature young man.
As a smaller in stature old man, I appreciate the way you described that. Vertically challenged is what I like
There
to
you
say.
go.
Yeah.
4th down and 9. Got trips over here to the left side. Finally, some pressure. He weasels out of it. And I think he actually caught the ball but ran out of bounds as soon as he caught it. And, man, we had 3 nights, maybe 4 nights in the quarterback's face within about a second. And what a great rush there. Great blitz by the Knights. And quarterback just had to get rid of the ball.
Yeah, Cole Taylor and Benton McKim and a couple others. And the receiver came back for the ball, but all his momentum to come back for it, he ended up picking up 2 yards and ran out of bounds.
1st and 10 here now for the Knights as the ball gets turned over. Great field position. This is exactly what I said would be nice to, got 3 minutes and 21 seconds here before halftime to go score. And incredible field position here. The 48-yard line, 49-yard line. And I think that was another fumble.
Yep, it was. Never. I don't think he ever. It hit his hand and dropped immediately. Fortunately, Nate was just able to cover it right back up.
2nd down and 11. They lose 1 yard More importantly, they're losing the clock here. We're not the quickest team to score. And they're still in the huddle.
Yeah, I noticed earlier in the game when we get a nice momentum going, coaches calling the plays quick. They run to the line, and whenever we get out of that, that's when everything kind of slows down for us, obviously. But that's when momentum loses. They're better when they're running quick to the plays, calling those plays, and getting right out of the huddle into the line of scrimmage.
A timeout by the Knights, and probably a good timeout to kind of just assess. Okay, we got 2:43 left in this half. What do we want to do here to be efficient with the clock and be able to score?
Yeah, and you got the wind at your back, so you got a good field goal kicker, so you know you can put 3 on, or you have a pretty good chance at putting 3 points on the board.
Yeah,
so
that's
let's
right.
be smart about kind of clock management and run it all out, and at the very least have Caden Leslie kick one through and go into the locker room up 17-6. He's a weapon, and again, 50 yards in warm up.
That's amazing. Yeah, I'm looking at the flag out here. It's still blowing pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone noticed, but summer ended at about 5 o'clock. It's over. It's done. It was great.
Chilly.
It got chilly, and that's all she wrote, folks. You know how it goes in Oklahoma.
Our quick fall of about a week.
It is a beautiful week of fall, really. And then it's over. Yeah, taking a look at the crowd, they're cold.
This is
Lots of
why I
blankets.
took this job, Chad.
I know. That's why I forego pay to just be able to sit next to you and not sit outside.
Nate Rouse with the keeper.
To be true, I'd actually pay to be in here with you.
That's beautiful.
Not just for the weather, for the fun, too.
3rd down and 7. They're likely to go for it on 4th down, so they got 2 plays here to get 7 yards. Seems like a pretty safe bet. Let's see if Star Spencer steps it up here on the defensive side. Oh. Jonah Neer. Wow. I mean, what a run. He gets through the hole that he's supposed to be, and there's 2 defenders there, and before they get a chance to put a hand on him, he shifts gears. He like downshifts and turns to the right to a hole and then takes off for a 20-yard gain.
He comes off that block, and those 2 players are standing there, and I think they were as surprised to see him as he was, and boom, he went to his right and off to the races.
They could have shook hands right there.
I think that maybe they were trying to. Because they were shocked that he was right in front of them, and neither one of them moved, and off he went.
And he just put it in a different gear, took off to the right.
I love that little shiftiness that he has to his little quick burst laterally.
What's going on? Some penalty. I don't know what that was. But that's unfortunate. You know, the clock's down to 1:36 here. Ball's on the 26-yard line. You'd like to not get penalties here at this point in the game.
Yeah, I'd like to see him huddle up, come out of the huddle quick, get into there we go, and get a playoff. That's what happens when we do well when we do this. Get to the line and get the playoff. And there we go.
And that's Manchester again. Man, he's got some wheels, and it's a touchdown for the Knights. Holden Manchester. My goodness, young man. He's just now there's a flag on the play. I just saw that. But Holden Manchester, wow. He just hits the holes, and it's a holding against the Knights. So that touchdown will come back. And I just saw the replay. I did not see the hold, so I don't know. That's an interesting call. Very unfortunate, because that was a beautiful play by Manchester.
Yeah, Holden's got some quicks.
Wow, I mean, kid's a sophomore. I could tell you who's probably going to be running the ball next year. Well, Jonah Neer is a junior.
And
He's got another year.
And Coleman Ridley is a junior as well.
Pitch out to Olson, who goes out to the left. He gets out of bounds, which is smart. Stops the clock at 1:22. Second down. He picked up about 7 there, so second down and 8 yards to go. Smart play by the senior Olson to string that out and get out of bounds quickly. Pitch to Manchester again, and again, just a shoestring tackle, or he would have been gone for another 6.
All right, let's keep this pace up, Knights. You got another first down. Let's keep these plays coming. I love it when they basically sprint out of the huddle, get to the line, and go. And that's when we're having our most success. And here we go again.
They did stop the clock for a hurt player, but they let it 10 seconds run off while the guy was laying on the field with the referee standing over him. So that was a little frustrating to lose 10 seconds. I feel sorry for the young man that's down, but let's hope that he's okay. Looks like he's something with his leg. It is a first down. First and 10 from the 11, so they can get a first down again at the 1-yard line. Pitch to Manchester. Runs out, hits a couple. My goodness, that young man is good. I mean, he should have been stopped after a 2-yard gain. He
broke 3 tackles.
He broke 3 tackles, shifted gears again, and gets a night touchdown.
Running downhill. Gotta love that.
What a great series for Holden Manchester. Knights set up for the extra point here. Caden Leslie, the extra point, and it is good. They got a good rush. I thought they were in trouble there, but he sneaks it by, and the Knights get on the board again with 52 seconds left as all in the half, and put another touchdown on the board. So it's 21-6 Knights. 52 seconds left. I would assume. Well, I shouldn't assume that. I think they'll probably go try to score. You think? You don't want to make a mistake at this part of the game here.
Absolutely. I think they've shown they're not afraid to throw the ball up, and why wouldn't you?
Even against the wind.
Right. So I can't imagine why they wouldn't make the most out of these 52 seconds. By the way, the extra point, I think that Caden Leslie might have kicked it into the field house practically. So the wind is blowing and his leg is going.
Charlie Cook here with the kickoff. Last time he kicked it about on the in the Knights in the end zone.
Another soccer player, he and Caden.
Another kick in the end zone and hits the above the in.
Yeah, he outdid himself there.
He did.
Almost dotted the I on the Iron Knights.
Bobcats take over at the 25-yard line, I believe. Or the 20. 20-yard line. First and 10. 52 seconds. And we've got our
Wildcat again. Yep.
Wildcat package.
Caleb Moore back.
passes it, and it's picked off. Chad, it's a touchdown, Knights. Interception.
Tip ball by caught by number 6,
Nate
Rouse. It was a tip ball.
Listen,
and he picked it up right out of the air.
I need to pat myself on the back here. 50. I was saying I don't think you should do much with this,
Right.
Because you don't want to make a mistake at this point of the game. And what happened?
They did exactly the opposite. They
made a mistake.
Made aggressively, and they had their guy who's their Wildcat quarterback throw it, which is
That's a killer for the
little
Bobcats.
perplexing as well. Nice tip ball catch though by Nate.
That is a killer for the Bobcats right there.
Yeah, you're pinned deep. You've got your Wildcat quarterback in, and he throws the ball. Tipped. It was tipped. I think the receiver might have tipped it, and Nate snagged it out of the air and took it to the house.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a backbreaker.
That is a backbreaker. We went from a 7-6 game just 5-10 minutes ago to a 27-6 game.
And yeah, the only thing that was stopping us this half was ourselves. So
Yeah.
once we corrected that, it's been
That's
the floodgates
true.
have been open.
Having a little trouble with the referees getting the ball to each other. The ball's just floating in the wind. Nobody can catch it. It's like a hot potato out there.
We're not speaking about the athletic ability of the officials. It's the wind.
It's the wind. That's got to be offside.
It's got to be offside.
But it doesn't matter. It's good.
It's 6. It's 1, I mean.
I don't think the referees want to call it offsides, but he is definitely
And
across the line.
there was multiple players offsides.
28-6 here. Now 43 seconds. We actually had, how many seconds? 9 seconds go
I
off the
think
clock?
it was 52. Yeah, 52 seconds they had it. So same question you could ask. Coach, what are you going to do with the ball?
I am not throwing it. I can tell you that. Against the wind.
Charlie's going to kick it into the end zone, so you're going to get the ball at the 20, take a knee, and go talk about it at halftime.
I
Coach.
mean, run that Wildcat.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's what I thought they were going to do. And he actually he had it straight up the middle. He could have carried the ball on that play too, but made the ill-informed decision to throw it.
Do something tricky right here on the kickoff.
So was the penalty on us? I guess it was. They're enforcing it on the kickoff
I don't know what happened.
because we're 10 yards deep.
Yeah, we are.
So maybe we had some.
Celebration.
No, why wouldn't they make us re-kick the extra point though? If the penalty was there. I don't know.
It would have
That's
been
good.
after the play.
Oh, it must have been. Then. Okay, but that maybe something. I thought maybe we drew him off with a false start, but
Well, give them a chance to return it, but it goes out of bounds. So they're going to get the ball on the 35-yard line, which isn't a bad deal. It's a little scuffle down here. Not sure what's going on. Just a little pushing and shoving. No flags.
gotta imagine the Bobcats aren't enjoying the first half of.
They should be fighting with themselves.
Yeah, exactly. Had number 17, Tristan Berglund, in over there, mixing it up with the Bobcats. Freshman maybe had a couple things to say to him, maybe.
It is a penalty, and another penalty against us.
Yeah, guy didn't get a whole lot of time. Tristan's a good athlete, good player. But he was kind of the center of that, I think.
1st and 10 from the 50-yard line. Still 43 seconds left. This last minute has been as long as the first quarter. We've got our Wildcat guy in here. And another penalty
Going the other way, thankfully, this time. False start.
This happened to us last game, Chad. Just all of a sudden, flags start flying everywhere.
Yeah. Bobcats need to get out of this half and go have a chat. They just need to take a knee here, but I don't believe that's what they're going to do.
First down 15. To pass. And it is
Intercepted.
picked off. Is that Kratz?
It is.
I believe it is. And he might just return that for a touchdown.
He's taking it to the house.
Oh, they got time. 24 seconds left. Down to the 10-yard line. Now, Chad.
Coach, what are you doing here? You're
Chad.
killing your team.
They're about ready to give 14 points up with less than a minute of the game.
When they could have taken a knee and gone in. They had 52 seconds when they got the ball. When you asked, what are they going to do? And then you said, they're probably going to they're going to try to go score. Interception. Give the ball back. Another interception. And again, the other thing is they got Caleb Moore, their Wildcat quarterback, throwing the ball. And clearly, I don't think he's the guy you want throwing it. That ball had zero chance of having some positive outcomes
coverage.
there.
I mean,
it was
Kratz
great
had
coverage.
incredible coverage.
But
on
he's
that play.
underthrowing the ball, and he's throwing it into the wind.
He's throwing it in the wind. You just can't predict where that ball's going to go.
Coach is killing him.
I mean,
That's not on the
wow,
kids.
that is not.
Coleman
22,
Ridley.
Coleman Ridley with the
To the house.
touchdown. Knights. Touchdown Knights. Wow. I mean, I can't even believe what's happened in the last 52 seconds of this game. But it is 34-6, and literally it was just 7-6.
And there's 20 seconds left in half.
There's still 20
So,
seconds.
I mean, look, with the way the momentum's going, if Caleb Moore gets the ball at shotgun in the Wildcat, I think we may score again.
Well, third time's a charm. Maybe they'll score on the third time.
Killer, Coach. Killer.
It's good again.
And it's getting chippy out there again,
Yeah, we got a lot of
Yeah.
and weirdly enough, I'm not even going to say that. I'm filtering right now. Oh,
good
my
discretion.
goodness. Yes.
That's maturity.
35-6. 20 seconds left. That's a lifetime, really, in this game. So
14 points in 32 seconds.
a lot can happen here. I've never seen a game turn around so fast in my life. Somebody's doing push-ups up down there, and that is incredibly bad technique right there. I just got to say, that's the worst push-up I've ever seen.
It's more like the worm. You know, like in rap, like dancing.
Oh, that's just embarrassing. Whoever
Yeah.
that is,
And he's got a backpack on. I'm gonna see if we can get a look.
I'm gonna have to go show him how to do a push-up. Not that I could do 35.
Listen, Todd, Kate and Anime would do way better push-ups than that.
Kickoff is received around the 4-yard line. Little stutter step out of bounds, and 13.3 seconds. Now, let's see what's going to happen here with 13 seconds. What will Coach do here with 13.3 seconds left?
If Caleb is quarterback, I'm going to be really, really concerned for.
He is quarterback. Well, is that him? I can't tell.
That's number 6.
Okay, all right. He's another tall guy.
Yeah, he is. Lamontre Olds, and he's that good wide receiver too. But Caleb is back at quarterback.
I will tell you, Caleb looks like a phenomenal athlete back there. He's just been put in a really bad spot.
There we go. He took a knee.
Thank you.
Coach, 32 seconds ago, or 52 seconds
Smart.
ago, you should have done
That's the
the
smartest
same thing.
play you called, Coach.
Well, not a strong finish for the Bobcats, but sure well executed by the Knights to take advantage of those turnovers.
Yep, sure has been. We are going to be we're going to be back with you. Actually, we're not going to be back with you. Chad and I are headed to the Big D to watch OU hopefully bring home a victory against Texas. But we're going to leave you with the PA announcer, Bubba Sims, the one and only, and he will take you out the rest of the way. It's been a pleasure to be with you tonight, and we will see you next home game.
I think we got to end with a Boomer Sooner.
Definitely. You want to sing it or
I'll give you the Boomer. You give me the Sooner.
A deal.
Boomer.
Sooner.
We've got a great halftime for you. First of all, just a couple quick announcements. Don't forget that next week's district game versus Chandler will be on Thursday night at 7 o'clock here at Knight Stadium. Also next Thursday, our amazing Lady Knights volleyball team punched their ticket to the state tournament last night. They will be playing next Thursday. Times will come out on Monday, and we will get that posted and make you aware of those times first thing on Monday. In 1972, Richard Nixon proclaimed that October 6th is National Coaches Day. Billy Graham once famously said, "A coach will impact more people in 1 year than an average person will in an entire lifetime." We want to say thank you tonight to all of the coaches for your dedication, sacrifice, and love for the young people that you invest in. We pray God will continue to equip, encourage, and guide you as you seek to impact young people. Let's give the wonderful coaches from Star Spencer and Crossings and all the other coaches here in attendance tonight a big round of applause this evening. Thank you, coaches. Our first thing up this halftime, on Saturday, September 23rd, the CCS football program held its 10th annual skills challenge for pre-K through 6th graders. Over 85 young Knights took part in the event, our largest group ever. These athletes competed with their grade level while punting, passing, and kicking. Here are the winners for each grade level from the punt, pass, and kick competition. In preschool and pre-K, first grade winner was Jude Price. Second place was Noah Boydston. And third place, Wes Holly. In kindergarten, first place was Graham Wolf. Second place, Austin Schultz. And in third place was Gabriel Harvey. In our first grade, first place was Lincoln Bonner. Second place, Heston Winsler. And in third, Walker Wolf. In second grade, first place winner was Callan Sims. In second place was Griffin Boydston. And in third place was Benjamin Ellis. In third grade, our first place winner was Charlie Cook. Second place was Kai Reese. And in third place was Andrew Wood. Our fourth graders in first place was Parker Broadfoot. Second place was Dre Asbury. And in third place was Pope Van Cleef. In fifth grade, first place was Ethan Britt. And in second place was Clay Meek. And finally, in sixth grade, our first place winner was Tyler Wood. Second place was Mason Broadfoot. And we had a tie for third with Jackson Russell and Nick Meek. Let's give a big round of applause for our winners and all the participants in our skills challenge. Congrats, boys, and thank you for coming out.
Please turn your attention to the 50-yard line. We have several students we will recognize this evening for their outstanding achievements last spring. Last spring, we had an incredible athletic season, and we also want to recognize our non-athletic groups for their state championships and state runners-up. In their second year of competition, our esports team competed against all classifications of schools throughout the year. Our team playing Super Smash Bros. Made it all the way to the finals, beating 105 other teams before losing to Edmond Memorial in the team finals. Team members include Ethan Hill, Jack Search, and Noah Chapman. Esports is coached by Mr. Derek Reedy and Caleb Philipper. Congratulations to our 2023 Esports State runner-up. Our upper school jazz band won their second state championship after being runner-up the year before. 2023 jazz band members were graduates Spencer Barnhill, Bryce Butler, Matthew Hooper, Armin Propes, Rachel Mulder, Reagan Tollefson, Cooper Shepard, and Dagan Worku. Current students are Brandon Daniel, Zach Lopp, Dennis Daniel, Meacham Reeves, Robel Solomon, Will Sutton, Cooper Prince, Hayden Newman, Caleb Marcy, Asher Van Zanti, Nolan Arnold, and Maddox Turner. Way to go, Knights! Regardless. Our debate team, once again, turned in an impressive season, and our Knights won their 7th state championship. And once again, this past year, it was in the 6A division. Congratulations to the 2023 graduate, Blaine Yarborough, and current senior, Braden Asbury. The Knights were coached by Mr. Dennis Seville and are now led by the former assistant coach, Alexa Glendening. Let's give all these outstanding students another round of applause.
Not one, but 9.
And now, please welcome to the field your 9-time state champions, varsity cheer. Our cheer squad had to move up to Class 5A this season because of their success and had another impressive showing at state 2 weeks ago. Let's enjoy. Come on. That was awesome, ladies. Let's give them a hand. And now, welcome to the field, your 5-time state champion, Palm Squad. Both Palm and Cheer will be competing in regionals here at CCS on November 4th. Make sure to put it in your calendar. Now enjoy the Palm Squad as they perform their state routine. Let's go, ladies.